Snacks meals in the building.
I wasn't even thinking about me being on the show. I wanted to produce something for them.
Cool celebrity. Like if I went to the mall.
Wake up, y'all. Come on now. Get up.
I didn't
get up.
even
we up and at 'em.
know that anybody ever thought I was ugly.
We look like twins almost.
We up and at 'em.
She really looked at
Covering any more subjects related. So that's why you got the raw reaction. This is pathetic. It's pathetic. Come on, y'all. Wake up now. Let's go. Welcome back to the Sweet Pea Diaries. It's your girl Sweet Pea, and we are back with another video. If you are a new subscriber, welcome to the Sweet Pea Diaries. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Welcome back. Everyone, get in here because we getting ready to go the fuck off. I am so appalled. I am disgusted. At this point, throw the whole goddamn Wiley show away. It might as well be called the shit show. It might as well be called the Tasha K kiss ass show. My nose is up Tasha K's ass show. I'm gonna push all types of false narratives for Tasha K show. Wiley, you need to be ashamed of yourself. You continue to push this fucking narrative about black woman this, black woman that. And I, as a black woman, am not going to sit back and allow you to do that. So, of course, everybody, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? Wiley, of course, you guys know anytime the Sweet Pea Diaries does an update about Tasha K and Cardi B's lawsuit, here comes Wiley out of nowhere, always having to have a rebuttal. He always has to come back and act like, number one, he didn't watch my show. Number two, he looked at some documents his damn self with that one fucking eye. Yes, keeping his eye on the show, because that's what you're doing. You're keeping your eye on my show, and you're learning about Tasha K's lawsuit and the updates through me, just like she's learning about her own shit through me. There are 3 or 4 different lies that you told in that goddamn video that you just uploaded. Go on over there and check out his latest video to catch the lies. Number 1, and I'm just going to get jumped. Hey everybody, you guys come on in because I'm really unnerved. I'm pissed off, and I'm sick of black men always using this fucking narrative about black women, that this person is doing this because she was a black woman. Cardi B, I wonder if this man had the nerve to say, I wonder if Cardi B would have done this if it was a white woman that did this to her. Are you fucking kidding me? So we're just going to overlook the fact that Tasha K, she did this to herself. She started this shit. So you are really wanting to push a narrative. This narrative is coming out of nowhere that Tasha K is being targeted because she is a black woman. So we're going to overlook the fact that Tasha K slandered, defamed, and cyberbullied Cardi B on YouTube. She made hundreds of videos saying that this woman had HPV, herpes, she cheated on her husband, and she put a beer bottle up her private. This is what the Wiley show would want you to believe, that Tasha K is being targeted by a celebrity for no reason. That is absolutely a false narrative that him and Tasha K want to push. And I'm not going to allow them to do that. Black women have enough problems out here on a day-to-day basis. We have enough struggles that we are fighting day to day. We don't need any more false, fake narratives pushed on behalf of black men that want to use us when it is convenient. Cardi B is not suing Tasha because she is a black woman. Cardi B is suing Tasha because Tasha K said that Cardi B had herpes, she had HPV, she cheated on her husband, and she put a beer bottle up her private on a video, and Tasha said that that was Cardi B. Those are the 4 elements of this case. Since you keep wanting to tell your fans and your subscribers that you are reading the court documents. If you were reading the court documents and if you were reading the case as you claim you are, then you would know those are the 4 elements of the case. That she said Cardi B had herpes, HPV, she put a bottle up her private, and she cheated on Offset. That's why Tasha K is being sued, period. It has absolutely nothing to do with Tasha K being a black woman. What does that have to do with anything? So we're gonna pull apart and unwind the Wiley Show's lies. He also seems to think that there's something special. He said that there was something special about Tasha K because she is in a lawsuit, locked dead heated, in a lawsuit with one of the hottest celebrities, one of the hottest rappers in the game. So there's something special about Tasha K. She's winning in life with her career and with her YouTube brand because she's locked in a heated lawsuit and being sued by one of the hottest celebrities in the game, one of the hottest rappers in the game. What has she lost? The Wiley Show says. What has she lost? She's actually gained more momentum because she's being sued by one of the hottest rappers and celebrities in the world. Then we have the narrative that Tasha wants to be heard. She wants to go to trial, and she wants to push this to trial because Tasha K wants to be heard. She does not want this to be, just swept away. Cardi B wins, the summary judgment signed, and the videos come down because she wants it to go to jury trial because she wants to be heard. That's a fucking lie. That's a damn lie, Wiley, and you know it. Tasha wants to go to trial. She wants to present this in front of a jury because she's hoping and hanging on by threads that is the only way she can try to win this case, by leaving it up to a jury to decide if Tasha thought that was Cardi B in that video. Could a reasonable person look at that video and think that it might have just been Cardi B? And I'm talking legal matters here, guys. This has nothing to do with who we like. We like Cardi, we don't like Cardi, we like Tasha, we don't like Tasha. This has to do with legal strategies. Tasha is using this as a way to put it in front of the jury, hoping she can slither and wiggle her way out of some of these accusations, some of these charges. Because like my lawyer said when he was on the live, when we played the audio, the courtroom audio, when you put something in front of a jury, it is to determine, would a reasonable person think that the evidence is true? So the evidence that we're talking about in this case is the beer bottle video. We all know that it wasn't Cardi B. Tasha even admitted in her deposition that it wasn't Cardi B, that she was not sure if it was Cardi B or not. But no, she doesn't, it wasn't Cardi B. It was someone else on Pornhub. So now putting it in front of a jury, what that is and what it does, it says, jurors, you looking at this video, would you think that is Cardi B? If they say, well, yes, it did kind of look like Cardi B, then she could win on that element, not the other elements, but that alone, that charge could be, okay, well, that one could be dismissed, or that one could be argued that Tasha could win on that one. Because the jurors could say, well, I looked at the video and I thought it was Cardi B as well. That is what Tasha is hoping for by putting it in front of a jury. But we still, like I said last night, we still have 3 other accusations: that Cardi B cheated on her husband, that she had HPV and herpes. So how are you going to get out of that? There are 4 elements to this trial. Cardi B cheated on her husband. She put a beer bottle up her private. She cheated on Offset. She had herpes and HPV. Those are the elements. So what does that have to do with Tasha K being a Black woman? Tasha started this. Tasha poked the bear. Cardi B tried to handle this as a woman, woman to woman. Can you please take these videos down? They gave her several opportunities. They gave Tasha several opportunities to take these videos down. Tasha said, kiss my ass. Hell no, I'm leaving them up. So Cardi B sued Tasha K. That is the elements, and that is everything that happened leading up to this trial. So what the fuck does Tasha K being a Black woman have to do with anything? I am so sick of people pushing the narrative that people do things to women that are Black because we don't deserve it. We have enough shit that we go through on a daily basis to be confusing shit like this with the fight that we're trying to fight every day. Women are trying to fight for equal pay. We're trying to fight for equality. Always wanting to push a narrative that someone is somehow, thank you, Pisces NYC. Yes, you did catch a live. Welcome. I says Black women, I'm pretty sure we get tired of hearing so-and-so did this because she was a Black woman. So-and-so did that because she was a Black woman. It has, so we can just forget the fact that Tasha doesn't need to be held accountable for her reckless behavior. It's okay because Cardi B is a celebrity, and because Tasha does not like Cardi B, it was okay for her to say the things that she said, make the comments that she made. Where is the accountability, Wiley? Where is the accountability? You are always doing a rebuttal to my videos when I give an update about Tasha K and Cardi B's lawsuit. You also lied to the people and said that you looked at the documents regarding the case. What documents? There were no documents. You looked at the documents. There were no documents. It's jury selection, period. The document that I presented from Pacer is probably what you read from my video. And also, the documents are sealed. Document 117 that the judge wants Tasha K to resubmit, it is a sealed document. So how did you read and look at documents if they are sealed? I bet you didn't know that little tidbit of information, did you? But you got your ass up on that live stream and you lied and said that you looked at the documents. What documents? You're looking at what documents? All it was an update stating jury selection rules and how to submit the evidence. There were no documents on the update. The judge simply said they are going to start jury selection, and it may be a trial. You got that information from the Sweet Pea Diaries because there were no documents. So for you to tell your subscribers that you read the documents, where? Again, where? Show me what you read. Show me what documents you went through, because the documents are sealed. Document 117 is sealed. The reason I knew the information and know what 117 consisted of, that it was something to do with the summary judgment, is because I have a lawyer that I work with for my own channel, and I sent him the information, and he looked through some things that he has access to and was able to let me know what that document was. So that's the only reason why I had the information. That document I got came from my lawyer from Pacer. So that was not accessible to me. It wasn't accessible to you. You might be able to go on Pacer and get that document, but document 117, you did not review. You do not know anything about, because it is a sealed document. So the document that Tasha K's lawyers fumbled or fucked up, the document is a sealed document. So how did you read over documents? But people just listen to you. They take your word for it. They, as always, Wiley is accurate because we're producers and we follow Wiley everywhere he goes. We all, all around, whatever lies. He can fuck up a library. He can scare children in the library, have a mental breakdown. He can do all this shit. We'll follow him to the ends of the earth, no matter how much shit he does that does not make a fucking any sense. They're going to follow him around because they support the Wiley Show. I definitely understand that. You could support someone. But when right is right, wrong is wrong. Like Vanderveer said, I'm a black woman and Tasha K does not represent me or any black women I know. I wouldn't dare be around or look up to her. Exactly. Baby Doll says, Tasha don't represent me neither. She's so messy and evil. Rosebud Skin says, he read yours, Miss Sweet Pea. He watched your videos. Exactly. Wiley is, you guys know, he comes over here and pops up in the chat every now and then when he wants to troll, when he wants attention, when he thinks Armand is watching or he thinks it's got to do with Armand, he'll pop up and want attention and want to show his face. But I'm interested. I would love to have a conversation with you, Wiley. So if you're in the bushes, if you are in the chat, if you are in my audience, I'm going to throw the link out for you. And I want you to join because I want to talk to you today and I want to find out, why are you always pushing Tasha K's narratives? Why are you always pushing these false narratives, stealing information from my channel, and then trying to push it off as yours and say that you read documents that you know you did not read? So I would like to extend an invitation to you. Here's the link. This link is for the Wiley Show. If you are here in the bushes somewhere, please pop out so we can have an adult conversation. I would love to hear from you. Why are you always pushing Tasha K's narrative? What is at stake for you? What do you have invested in this? It's obvious that you have something invested in pushing a narrative for her. The black woman thing is old. People need to be accountable. It doesn't matter if you're black, purple, pink, or blue. If you defame someone's character and you slander someone's name, image, and reputation, you deserve to be sued. Tasha deserves every ounce of this. Why should she be made an exception? What does this narrative do for you? What purpose does it serve for you, Wiley? What do you get out of this? Oh, people say Tasha buys you stuff. She buys you a camera. She tosses you a bone here and there. She She appears on your live stream here or there, looking like a damn bum, looking like she don't even want to be there half the time. What is in it for you? That is what I would like to know. It's obvious. We all know that you get your updates and you get your tea about this case, just like Tasha K, from the Sweet Pea Diaries. Tasha doesn't even know when anything her court date was. She found that out through our show as well. Just like the summary judgment that night when I posted that shit at 2 o'clock in the morning, and she went the fuck off the next day because she had not even seen the summary judgment. That's because I do my homework. I'm always on this shit because I'll be goddamn if you are going to push this narrative about the black woman this and the black woman that. Baby Doll says he wants her to mentor him. Baby Doll says Wiley got mad at me and put me on timeout because I told him he kissing her ass and telling lies for her. Exactly. It's obvious. And what exactly... Now, what exactly happens when you get mentored by Tasha K? What is that going to do for you, Wiley? You have been at this for many years now on YouTube. If you have not hit that mark yet, broken through 50K, 80K yet, you are not going to do that with Tasha K's help. Just having Tasha, she's already been on your show. She already appears on your show. She calls in. Everyone knows that you have an attachment with Tasha K. What has it done for your platform at all? Has a major platform grow, increase in viewership, increase in subscribers? What has it done? What has it done for you? All these years of peddling lies for Tasha, kissing ass for Tasha, hoping that she throw you a bone. What have you gotten out of it? What has your show gained? I don't understand why everyone thinks that they need Tasha in order to be successful on YouTube. Why do they need her to mentor? What type of information is she going to give you that's going to give you personality, pizzazz? What is that? There's nothing that she can give you. She can give you tips and tricks and tell you little things that she did, technology-wise. But it still all comes down to, at the end of the day, that you have to run your show. Your personality has to be there. Your commentary has to be there. What you say has to matter. People have to want to follow you. They have to want to watch. They have to want to listen. Lying is not going to get you there. Hey, Squidward me. Lying is not going to get you there. Hey, Cocoa Butter Barbie. So the black woman narrative, it's getting old, and I really wish people would stop creating this false narrative that things are done to black women unfairly. Shit, if you do some shit, you deserve whatever consequences and repercussions there are. It has nothing to do with, I wonder if Tasha K wasn't a black woman, would Cardi B be doing this? If Tasha K was a white woman, would Cardi B be doing this? Would Cardi B be doing what? Holding someone accountable for calling her names and saying she had HPV, herpes, she cheated on Offset, and she put a beer bottle up her private? Oh, so that's what we do today. We don't hold people accountable for the things that they do. We're allowed to get away with it because we're black women. And it should be an exception made for Tasha because she's a black woman. That has nothing to do with anything. Take that out of the equation. Stop inserting it as a victim impact statement. Tasha's not a fucking victim. She is not a victim. She never even wants to be seen as a victim. So stop trying to victimize her and normalize what she has done. What she did is not normal. It is a crime. It might be a civil crime. It is a crime. We all know she's not going to go to jail. We all know that she's not going to, be given a sentence that has to be done in jail. But she's going to be held accountable, as she should. I encourage everyone to put themselves in Cardi B's shoes. Right now, all of you guys out there in the audience, if you don't like Cardi B, if you do like Cardi B, if you don't like Tasha, if you do like Tasha, I am talking to everyone as a human being right now. I'm taking all this shit aside, putting all this shit aside. My dislike for Tasha, my dislike for Wiley, my dislike for the situation. I'm putting it aside. We all gonna drop our biases and our opinions. And put yourself in this situation and think about it. How would you feel if someone said that to you? If someone said that to you, called you herpes B, cussed you out on live, every time you looked on live, they were cussing you out, calling you out, talking directly to you, mimicking, taunting you, and going on rants and raves saying that you had HPV, herpes, you cheated on your husband, and a Pornhub video of you is you putting a beer bottle in your private. Hey, Alice, how would you feel if that was you? And that's all I'm asking. Wiley, how would you feel if that was you? Now, it's different if we come up here and we talk about you fucking up the library and you and your eye and people calling you retarded, that you're retarded, that you look retarded, you act retarded, you speak retarded, all of these things. But what if someone was slandering you and stating that you had a sexually transmitted disease? You was sticking a beer bottle up your asshole. That was you putting a beer bottle up your ass, shitting on it. How would you feel about that? You had a fit in the chat when I said you shitted on somebody in the heat of the moment. You said it was a lie because you're a top. Okay, well, how would you feel if someone made a whole video, hundreds of videos, saying that this was you were shitting on this bottle that we see putting up your ass, and you were shitting all over it? That's Wiley in that video. You see those glasses and you see that's Wiley in that video. So where is that normal? Where is it normal? But this is what we do today. We excuse wrong, all for entertainment. If it gets us a click and a view, let's run with it. I blame the people. I blame the people. You're just as wrong because you allow her to do these things. No one stops her. No one says, Tasha, you going too far. No one tells her, drop it. It's not that deep. No one would want to see hundreds of videos of them, and you know that they're lies. And so because it's Cardi B, because she's a celebrity and she's a megastar, she's supposed to just deal with it, and Tasha should be allowed to do it. That's what I need to hear from Wiley and Tasha K. I challenge them right now, since y'all are in the right. Y'all are in the right. You got Tasha K's back concerning this lawsuit. You got her back wholeheartedly. Right? So tell me, what should be Tasha K's punishment? Should there be any consequences at all? Should Tasha K be held accountable in your eyes, Wiley? Tasha K, you believe that you are 100% allowed and you should be permitted to talk about Cardi B in this way? Those videos should be allowed to stay up, knowing that it's defamation, knowing that it's slanderous. Your ass went the fuck off when I showed a legal document that was real, showing that your ass is going to have to take those videos down. I showed that you're trying to put Armand, Sean Davy Way, Lovely T, Daytime Tea Time, all these other people into the case. And you went off on a rant telling people to come and just storm my walls down and just break my walls down over here and just bombard us with bullshit. And I was showing the truth. So I just need to know, because Cardi B is a celebrity, it's acceptable to tell lies, spread slanderous and defamatory statements? Oh, because Tasha K is a black woman. Tasha K is a black woman, so she should be allowed to do this. I am disgusted. I'm disgusted by that position, Wiley. I'm disgusted that you would even go there. I wonder if Cardi B would do this if Tasha K was a white woman. Are you serious? So let's just forget that Tasha K brought this on herself. That Tasha K is the one that started it all. All she had to do was take the videos down, back away from the story, turn away from this subject matter, and do videos on something else. But she was adamant. And that's what you say she should be admired for, because she keeps going. You're stating that she should be admired. She should be admired for not letting go. She's not letting go because she believes in what she did. She's letting go. She's not letting go because she doesn't want to be wrong in front of the public. She doesn't want to lose in front of everyone. But she's got you in her corner, pushing the lies, pushing the narrative. You looked at the documents. What documents? The document is sealed. There were no documents to look at. So what documents are you looking at? The court doc 117 that the judge asked for, it's sealed. There you go, lying again. And Tasha K, you can't say that Tasha K gave you the document, because Tasha is not allowed to give you access to any type of documents that are sealed. If that's the case, then they will unseal the documents that she asked to be sealed if they were to find out she's letting other people look at them. So you didn't look at anything but what you saw on the Sweet Pea Diaries, period, as always. And that's okay. You don't have to admit it. But don't lie. Don't say, you could just say, well, rumor has it, well, it looks like Tasha is going to jury trial. You know, they're going to start the jury selection on September 10th. You don't have to say where you got it from, but don't lie and say that you looked it up yourself, because you were just asking someone in the DM the receipts that I showed a few weeks ago. You were just asking in April for the person to send you the Zoom link to the court trial. Where are the documents? Show me the documents. Show me this. Show me that. So where is it now that you are now all of a sudden you're looking at documents and you're keeping an eye on this case? Yes, you are. You're keeping an eye on the Sweet Pea Diaries. Anytime I have a video that says Tasha K, Cardi B lawsuit update, you are the first person to watch. If whether you're live or you're catching a replay, you are watching, my dear. You are watching. And it's okay. But on behalf of all the Black women in my chat and on my platform that I'm speaking for, that I represent this channel, we don't want you inserting us into your shit with Tasha K. Black women have enough things to deal with. We have enough on our plate than to be associated with this shit, this fuckery, and this foolery that Tasha got going on with Cardi B. Because as a Black woman, she is not representing any of us, because all of us, we wouldn't even be going this far. It wouldn't even have been a situation like this. A real Black woman knows how to mend situations, knows how to de-escalate situations. We don't bully, we don't attack, we don't cyber bully. Reporting on an incident and reporting on a fact is different than cyberbullying and attacking someone. So please stop inserting Black women into your agenda whenever it suits you. We have nothing to do with this shit. Nothing. Period. Tasha K is wrong. What she did and is doing is wrong. And I encourage you, everyone out there, every woman out there, to put themselves in Cardi B's shoes. Would you want someone saying that you had HPV, you put a beer bottle up your private, and you cheated on your husband, and you had herpes? How would you feel if that was you being talked about? Wiley, you have a fucking fit anytime someone's talking about your glasses, your eyes, saying you shitted on someone during a sexual encounter. So you have no room to talk and saying that would Cardi be going this hard if it was Tasha? Cardi is going this hard because Tasha is making her go this hard. Cardi B had no intention on going this hard. Tasha, at the end of the day, again, this is all on Tasha. Cardi B is going this far because Tasha wants to go this far, when all Tasha had to do was settle out of court, let it go like the judge said. This is not going far because of Cardi B. This is going far and going to a jury trial because of Tasha K. And oh, Tasha is winning. Tasha, what has she lost? What has she lost? Oh, well, because there's no apparent financial loss, or there's no apparent subscriber loss on YouTube. She's still having interviews with people. She's sitting down and doing interviews. You compared her again to Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams is an icon in journalism, in pop and urban journalism, radio, media. Wendy Williams is the best to ever do it. Tasha is no comparison. Yet you continue to compare this woman to Wendy Williams. Tasha K does not deserve to be even mentioned in the same sentence as Wendy Williams. Tasha has not put in half the work that Wendy Williams has put in. Wendy was at a time where there was no internet, where you had to hustle tapes and you had to sit at the DJ station and interview celebrities and go on, summer jams and go on all these major city tours with the radio station doing summer jams and all these type of things. There was no internet. Wendy Williams has been at iconic parties. She had that infamous interview with Whitney Houston, where her and Whitney went back and forth. Tasha K does not compare to Wendy Williams. Tasha is a YouTube personality, period. That only you seem to put her up on this queen level, on this iconic level. Only you see that. We don't see that. You see that distorted view of Tasha K. When we look at Tasha, we see Tasha for the fraud and the disgusted, nasty woman that she is. And the reason why I said she's a disgusted, nasty woman, because she's a bully. She is a bully and she will not stop. Anyone that has a difference in opinion, she is a bully. She bullies them. She digs in people's personal business. She digs in people's personal life. And she exposes people's personal business. Who is she? Who is Tasha K? So again, I'm going to ask, why is it acceptable for this narrative to always be pushed that, oh, if it was a white woman, they wouldn't be doing this? No, we expect that type of behavior from white women. We don't expect this behavior from a so-called queen, from a so-called black woman. We expect her to handle herself in a better light if you're going to be representing the black community. She says, I like Wiley, but I'm not going to lie. He is definitely trolling you. I noticed after you made your video, he made his. I didn't even watch it. Exactly. Everyone knows that Wiley is trolling the Sweet Pea Diaries. He watches my updates and then he goes and tries to push Tasha K's narrative. Melanin Candy says, Sweet Pea, they know everything you said is facts. Cockeyed Wiley does whatever Transrena tells him to do. Tasha's taking advantage of people with needs. She's done it to Jaguar's son. Shouldn't happen to any woman from any other woman. TK is a disgrace to all women. Cockeyed Wiley is Tasha Trashy K's lapdog. Definitely. So Wiley, the people know, the people see it. And as a man, I would be embarrassed if I were you. I would be embarrassed and ashamed of myself to allow Tasha to use you in this way. And she knows what she does. She's slick with the shit. She probably calls you on the phone. Wiley, that bitch just did a video. Wiley, that bitch just did a video. Now, what you need to do, you need to go on up there and say that I'm the best, that I'm just like Wendy Williams. And I'll give you my extra camera that I got downstairs. Yeah. It's a Canon. It's a Canon camera. I'll give you a subscription to Wirecast. And I'll show you how to screen share. I don't know what it is that she's giving you or what it is that you're doing all of this shit for, but it's got to be for something. Because ain't no goddamn way you getting up here defending her calling someone saying they have herpes, HPV. She put a fucking beer bottle up her private and she cheated on her husband. Ain't no way you can get up here and defend that. So it has to be, there is definitely a reason, definitely a motivation. But I see you're not man enough and brave enough to come up on the show and let everyone know why Tasha is allowed to get away with this. Why Tasha should not be held accountable. It's about accountability to me. Tell me you guys saw the video. Yes, we did. And I put it up yesterday. TK's not addressing you, Sweet Pea, but Wiley on speed dial, always cleaning up her mess. Exactly. I gave her a 6. Yes, I did. I said I gave her a strong 6 for her confidence, for even just strutting in that yellow banana. I gave her a strong 6. Because I'm not going to lie. Tasha K, her complexion, she has a really nice complexion. Really nice complexion. I have nothing. I am not a colorist. I have nothing, I'm a black woman. I'm a black woman to the core. I just don't like Tasha's ways. I just feel like she goes too far for a story. She goes too far for likes, for views. I don't think it's any of her business to cover some of the interviews and some of the stuff that she makes public. I just don't think it's any of her business. I just don't. You know, I think that she wants to be successful so bad that she's willing to do anything. She's willing to go to any lengths. Thank you, D'Angelo. I really appreciate that. And it's like, you know, we can put the work in at the end of the day. We put the work in. We put the content in. But we don't need to, you know, create an atmosphere where it's like, if you don't have content that is controversial, or you're not exposing someone's business, private life, or doing an interview with somebody's mistress, or, you know, you're not getting that, the person that is viral right now, you're trying to get the interview because they're viral for a scandal. I don't want to be affiliated with things like that. I want to be able to be versatile. You see, like how I do uploads. I might have an interview. I might do a live on the trending topic. I don't want to be digging for people's tea and digging for people's drama. Because what's going to happen with Tasha K, and mark my words, you guys, I said this today. It is June 20th, 2021. It is 11 a.m. EST. Tasha K is going to get her karma one day. I don't know when, I don't know how long, but she is going to get her karma. She has exposed so many people's marriages, their troubles, their issues, their mistresses, everything she has exposed regarding other people. There is going to be an expose regarding her own personal life, her marriage, her past, whatever it is going to come back on her. And it's going to be someone that exposes her the same way she has done others, countless others. And she's going to be so embarrassed. It's going to be a situation where it's going to embarrass her and run her ass up off of YouTube. I'm definitely here for it too when it happens. But I'm telling you, there is no way you could go this long and go this route with this type of content and do not think it is not going to come back on you. What you put out comes back. Karma is a motherfucker. And I tell people that karma is a bitch. And when it comes back, it comes back. And I'm not, you know, I'm not saying that it wishing bad on anybody. I'm keeping it real. That's the law of attraction. What you put out comes back. What you give to the world, you receive. What you reap, what you sow is what you reap. That's the law of attraction. So everything that she's put out, there's going to be some shit that hits the fan, and everyone is going to know about it. And she's going to be embarrassed. Mark my words. I said it. June 20th, 2021, 11 a.m. I said this. So we're going to see how long it takes. But Tasha's going to be exposed one day. And it's going to be her enemies that's going to expose her. All of the people on YouTube that do not like her, that she don't like, that they all going to be reporting on the damn story all at once. Mark my words. And I'm not talking about this Cardi B, Tasha K lawsuit. It is going to be something more deeper than that. It's going to be her private life, her marriage, something like that. It's going to be very personal. And she's going to be embarrassed in front of the entire freaking YouTube community. Period. So you guys, I just thought I would come up here really quickly and break down Wiley's video, because when I watched it, I was disturbed with the black woman comment. It has nothing to do with Tasha K and what she did to Cardi B. Nothing. being a black woman, you don't get to defame someone's character. You don't get a pass because you're a black woman. If anything, Cardi B is also a woman of color. Just because she's Dominican, Puerto Rican, mixed, or whatever, she's still a woman of color. She's a Latina, Dominican, whatever it is she is still a black and brown. When they call us black and brown, brown means Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, black and brown. So she doesn't deserve this no matter what color she is. So stop putting the colorism into it. Y'all be the first ones to say people are colorists. But then on the next hand, oh, this is being done because she's a black woman. That don't got shit to do with nothing. Nothing. Absolutely, she's a brown woman. And absolutely, her daughter is black. They hang on to the black narrative because that's the only way to manipulate black women into exactly. And that is the only way to manipulate black women into going along with the narrative. That it makes it okay what Tasha K did to Cardi B. It's not okay, and Tasha K must be held accountable. It has nothing to do with bloggers going to lose their channels. Nobody on YouTube is going to lose their platform because Tasha K got sued by Cardi B. That shit is between Tasha and Cardi B, and Cardi has every right to hold that bitch accountable. She asked you to take the videos down. You decided to keep them up. You said hell no. She asked you to take the videos down. You told her hell no. So this is at the level it is because of Tasha K. It has nothing to do with Cardi B. Cardi would drop it today or tomorrow if Tasha would go straight to her and be like, you know what? I went too far. Let's just drop this. I'm going to take the videos down. And I bet you Cardi would make this go away. But Tasha is too motherfucking arrogant to admit that she's wrong. Wiley's narrative is Tasha wants to be heard. She wants to be heard in front of a jury. No, Tasha wants to slither her way out of this situation. And she thinks going in front of a jury is the way to do it. It has nothing to do with wanting to be heard. She's heard every day when she fucking gets up on YouTube and does videos, when she gets on her backup channel and rants and raves, when she's in her damn closet in the wee hours of the morning talking to a camera because her husband don't want to fuck her. So this has nothing to do with Tasha K being a black woman, period. I encourage all black women out there, stop letting people use that narrative and stop running with the bandwagon. Stop jumping on the bandwagon that is the weak black woman, the victimized black woman. Oh, they do this to us because we're black women. We are strong. We are independent. We are queens. We are mothers raising kings and queens. We are wives. We are sisters. We are daughters. We are aunties. We are business women. We are career goal driven. We are all those things. But one thing we are not victims. We are not victims. So don't allow people like Wiley to push that narrative that, oh, I wonder if this would be done if she was a black woman. That is victimization. We do not want to be victimized. When people put that on us and they say it's being done because you're a black woman, that is someone trying to victimize you. Period. He had someone call in and say that they was Cardi B and they didn't say allegedly. Cardi B isn't raising anybody. People need to raise their children and stop expecting celebrities to be a damn role model to your children because you're too lazy to do more than throw a tablet at them. I seen that, love. I was there, honey. Right? So that's all I have to say about this. You know, you guys, I just want you to be strong. I want you to encourage you as Black women. We have a lot to go through on a daily basis. We are already fighting for a lot of causes. We are already, you know, standing in the gap, you know, for our children, our men, our partners, our lovers, our friends, our parents. We're already standing in the gap and believing in things for everyone. We can't allow people to victimize us and to keep putting these victim impact statements out there. Oh, people do this to you because you're a Black woman. They single you out. That has nothing to do with Tasha K calling Cardi B names, saying she's got herpes, all of the things that she's being sued for. It has nothing to do with being a Black woman. Nothing. So Wiley, at the end of the day, nobody believes that Tasha K is a victim. We do not believe she's a victim. She brought this on herself, and where she is today regarding this case is right where she wants to be because she kept it going. Obviously, this is where she wants to be. Cardi B gave her many, many, many chances, but somehow you think that this is a positive for Tasha K. That she gained more momentum by having a celebrity sue her. This is not momentum. This is other networks, other shows, other potential business partners in the industry. You think that those entertainment lawyers that Cardi B has, you think they don't know other people in the industry, in the blogging community that can blackball you and say, we don't want to work. You don't want to work with her because look at what she's doing to Cardi B. I represent Cardi B. She slandered my client. She defamed my client. Your videos are not a good look. They are, you attack people. You're not reporting on celebrity gossip. You're not reporting like a Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams reports on celebrity gossip. She tells us her opinion, but she doesn't go after people and bring their mistresses on her show. She goes and gets the story from the horse's mouth. She wouldn't dare interview someone's mistress and bring them on her show for clicks and views. Period. So that's all I have to say about this, you guys. I'm disgusted. At the end of the day, Wiley, I don't know what Tasha is paying your ass, but she got a good one when she got you. She got a good one when she met you and she put your ass on payroll. She got a good one because no matter what it is, no matter what she does, you are there to twist it somehow and make it turn out to look like Tasha is the victim. You got that one, brother. So you guys, you continue to have a good weekend. You guys drop in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Does Wiley watch the Sweet Pea Diaries? Does Wiley watch our show? What do you think? Because that document that he claims he read, the documents that he claims he looked over, they are sealed. So I don't know what document or what court case, what you were looking at, because that document is sealed. Document 117 is sealed. So you didn't read or look at anything. You looked at my channel, watched my video, as always. And it's okay, Wiley. Just admit that you are a fan. Just admit it. There's room for you in the chat. There's room for you in the comment section. But just be respectful and just be honest. Stop trying to use my sisters for your own gain when you want to push a false narrative. To all the fathers out there, happy Father's Day. You guys enjoy your day with your children. I hope you get to eat good. Someone makes you a great dinner today and you enjoy your day with your loved ones. You guys drop down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Bye, guys. Bye, y'all. Bye.